How often do we ponder the labyrinthine paths to success and downfall of once towering figures? Our tale begins in the humble abode of Naresh Goyal, nestled in the heart of Punjab, India. A modest house where Goyal spent his formative years was the backdrop to the dreams that would one day define him. His father, a small-time businessman, faced the harsh reality of failure, a bitter pill that left an indelible mark on young Goyal. Yet it was this very failure that lit a spark in Goyal, a drive to succeed that would shape his destiny. There was a time in his life when he was literally broke and had no money. There was a time when his family had auctioned off all their possessions, and they had reached a point where they had the money or the house to survive. From bankruptcy at a young age to the founder and chairman of India's leading airline, Naresh has seen it all leaving behind his home. He set his sights on Delhi, the bustling capital of India. This city, a melting pot of dreams and opportunities, was to be his proving ground. Here Goyal embarked on a journey that would see him navigate the vast and complex world of the airline industry. With every step, every decision, Goyal was laying the foundation of what would become his empire. His dream was beginning to take flight, fueled by an unrelenting desire to rise above his humble beginnings. From modest beginnings, Goyal was on the brink of establishing his empire. The 1990s saw the birth of Jet Airways, a testament to Goyal's relentless pursuit of success. From its humble beginnings as an air taxi operator in 1993, Goyal's brainchild quickly took flight, overcoming formidable hurdles to become one of India's premier airlines. Against a backdrop of economic reforms and deregulation, Goyal's vision for Jet Airways was clear: to offer a world-class flying experience that would redefine air travel in India. And so he did, steering the airline through a series of key milestones. In 2004, Jet Airways became the first Indian airline to introduce a frequent flyer program, earning the loyalty of millions of passengers. By 2005, it had expanded its wings beyond the Indian subcontinent to include international flights. In 2007, Jet Airways made history again by acquiring Air Sahara, marking the first ever acquisition in the Indian aviation sector. Through Goyal's tenacious leadership, Jet Airways was not just surviving, it was thriving, commanding a substantial market share and setting industry benchmarks. His keen eye for innovation and unwavering commitment to customer satisfaction propelled the airline to unprecedented heights. Under Goyal's stewardship, Jet Airways soared high, dominating the Indian skies. But as any seasoned traveler knows, even the smoothest flights can encounter turbulence. The storm was brewing for Jet Airways. As the airline climbed to unprecedented heights, it was flying straight into a storm of financial trouble. Once a testament to Goyal's grit and entrepreneurial spirit, Jet Airways was now carrying a crushing load debt. Gradually, the dream became debts started to accumulate, akin to snowflakes on a cold winter's day, each one seemingly minor, but collectively they created a formidable barrier. The architect of the thriving airline found himself in an arduous fight against financial gravity. Despite his unwavering efforts to maintain the airline in flight, Jet Airways was caught in the relentless storm of brutal economic realities. Interest took off, creditors loomed, and revenue streams evaporated. Each financial report depicted a more distressing scene than the previous one, a chilling image of a dream turning into a nightmare slowly. Day after Goyal's empire, constructed on ambition and resolve, started to shake under the heaviness of its own financial pressures. In the face of mounting odds, Goyal's empire began to show signs of crumbling, like a plane losing altitude. As the saying goes, the higher they rise, the harder they fall. This adage was never more apt than in the case of Naresh Goyal and his once thriving airline, Jet Airways. The company's downward spiral was swift and unrelenting. Faced with mounting losses and increasing debt, Goyal was forced to resign his position, leaving behind a legacy of ambition and innovation marred by financial irregularities. But the story doesn't end there. An investigation was launched into the alleged fraud and mismanagement of funds, casting a shadow over Goyal's accomplishments. It was alleged that Jet Airways had defrauded Canara Bank and diverted funds to other entities, further tarnishing the reputation of the former aviation titan. The once high-flying Goyal found himself grounded, his wings clipped by the very institution he had once soared above. As the investigation deepened, more details came to light, painting a picture of mismanagement and deception that left a trail of debt and disillusionment in its wake. Goyal, Once the king of the skies was grounded, his empire in ruins. The downfall of Jet Airways serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of ethical business practices. The downfall of a titan, a cautionary tale etched in the annals of corporate history. The final chapter of our story finds Naresh Goyal, once a soaring figure in the aviation industry, now grounded by the weight of his actions. Arrested by the Enforcement Directorate, Goyal finds himself in judicial custody, facing charges of alleged fraud against his own creation Jet Airways. The courtroom becomes his new battleground, as he files pleas for medical attention and the chance to meet his family, citing personal health issues and his wife's illness. Yet the court remains unswayed, demanding answers to his pleas, while permitting him only the solace of home-cooked meals. The allegations are grave. Jet Airways, under Goyal's stewardship, is accused of defrauding Canara Bank and redirecting funds to other entities. As we sift through the debris of this corporate crash, the lessons are clear. Integrity and transparency are the cornerstones of lasting success. Ambition without these values can lead to an unforgiving downfall. A tale of ambition, success, and downfall, Naresh Goyal's story serves as a stark reminder of the volatile nature of success.